songs and play some saxophone and play with my friend Ellen. So here's a very new song called Start Again. Strange construction work, put yourself back together. A promise broke off in your hands. Hard as hell at first, never truly easy. Nothing turns out like the plan. Start again. No one's keeping score. Hit the dirt. Get up one time more. Some old friend turns up at your door. Let him in. Start again. I had that dream last night where I've missed my station, past the point of no return. That's how it feels sometimes, like I've lost all bearings, like I tried but never learned. Start again. No one's keeping score. Hit the ground. Get up one time more. Long lost friend shows up at your door. Let him in. Start again. Start again. Same old friends you've been looking for. Let him in. Start again.
All right, good morning and welcome to the First Unitarian Church of Pittsburgh. It's Sunday, July 30th, 2023. I'm Brian Bandley, one of our liturgists this morning. Reverend Kate is off this month. I'm a middle-aged Caucasian man with shoulder-length brown hair pulled back into a ponytail. And this morning I'm wearing a light bluish gray button-down shirt. We're so glad that you've chosen to be with us this morning. We are one people of many beliefs, many origins, sexualities, and genders. We are all growing, all learning, all loved. Just as you are welcome. We are working for justice wherever the heavy weight of oppression has dug into the fabric of life. I have with me today volunteers and staff all working to bring this worship service to you. On behalf of this team, thank you for being with us. If this is your first time with us, we would love to be in touch with you. If you have not already done so, please go to our welcome desk in the atrium, or if you're on YouTube, visit our website. Just Google First Unitarian of Pittsburgh and sign up for our weekly newsletter found at the bottom of the page. You are also invited to join us for social time on Zoom following the live service. To get a Zoom link, please send an email to First Unitarian Pittsburgh, that's all one word, First Unitarian Pittsburgh @gmail.com. I invite you to take a deep breath, arrive in body and spirit, and picture yourself connected to all others who are watching today and in the future. We turn to our chalice, the symbol of our Unitarian Universalist faith. If you have a chalice at home, we invite you to light it at this time. In the words of Marnie Singer, the chalice is the container, the space where the musicians and listeners gather. The oil is the fuel, the hours of practice and the life experiences of everyone in the room. The wick is the instruments and vocal cords through which the music will flow. And the flame, is the music which is created as if by magic. When the instruments are lifted, the breath is inhaled, and the downbeat is nodded. May this flame ignite the music within us all. May this flame burn bright in your heart and mind as we worship together.
Our opening poem this morning is Summer Night by Joe Harjo. The moon is nearly full, the humid air sweet like melon. Flowers that have cupped the sun all day dream of iridescent wings under the long dark sleep. Children's invisible voices call out in the glimmering moonlight. Their parents play worn-out records of the cumbia behind the screen door. Their soft laughter swells into the rhythm of a smooth guitar. I watch the world shimmer inside this globe of a summer night. Listen to the wobble of her spin and dive. It happens all the time, waiting for you to come home. There is an ache that begins in the sound of an old blues song. It becomes a house where all the lights have gone out but one. And it burns and burns until there is only the blue smoke of dawn. And everyone is sleeping in someone's arms, even the flowers, even the sound of 1,000 silences. And in the arms of night, and in the arms of day, everyone except me. But then the smell of damp honeysuckle twisted on the vine, and the turn of the shoulder of the ordinary spirit who keeps watch over this ordinary street. And there you are, the secret of your own flower of light, blooming in the miraculous dark.
look at number 38 in the gray hymnal.
We have a tradition in this church where we have a story for all ages, but this morning we have a poem for all ages. And I see some little girls back there, and this is for you. And I see any other children? The summer you learned to swim. And the author said, this is for Leah. The summer you learned to swim was the summer I learned to be at peace with myself. In May, you were afraid to put your face in the water. But by August, I was standing in the pool once more when you dove in and then retreated to the wall saying, "You forgot to say sugar." So I said, "Come on, sugar, you can do it." And you pushed off, and you swam to me and held on laughing, and your hair stuck to your cheeks, and you hiccuped with joy, and then you swam off again. And I dove in too, trying new things. I tried not giving advice. I tried waking early to pray. I tried not rising in anger. And watching you, I grew stronger. Your courage washed away my fear. All day I worked hard thinking of you. In the evening, I walked the long hill home. You were at the top, waving your small arms, pittering down the slope to me. And I lifted you high, so high to the moon. That summer, all the world was soul and water, light glancing off peaks. And you learned the turtle, the cannonball, the froggy, and the flutter. And I learned to stand and wait for you to swim to me.
This is hymn 107 in the tail hymnal. Do all three verses. Please rise if you're able. There's a river flowing in my soul. There's a river flowing in my soul, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my soul. There's a river flowing in my heart. There's a river flowing in my heart, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my heart. There's a river flowing in my mind. There's a river flowing in my mind, and it's telling me that I'm somebody. There's a river flowing in my mind. There's a river flowing. There's a river flowing. There's a river flowing in my soul.
Every month, we share our generosity with a designated organization. This month, it is Planned Parenthood of Western Pennsylvania. All donations are shared 50-50 with this organization unless otherwise designated. Our religious community is made up of volunteers and staff creating and hosting a variety of programming. We rely on your financial support. In addition to the collection plate, you can donate by texting GIVE to 412-435-1050 and following the directions. Please check the end of the order of service for more instructions.
Brian, that was gorgeous. One of my favorites. And now it's time for sharing of joys and sorrows. So let's all take a breath with me. We hold each other in our hearts and minds with all our joys and all of our sorrows. We remember those who are experiencing losses of various kinds and those facing health challenges. May those who suffer or mourn find peace. May those who hunger or thirst be quenched with nourishment and sated with the elixir of life. May those who have experienced violence find care and comfort and healing that comes in time. May all of us find the loving kindness that is ours to share. And may we open our hearts and minds to encircle with love and care all in our community and beyond. So may it be. Amen. Namaste. Blessed be. You are invited into a few moments of silence, personal meditation, and prayers. The Symphony of Life by Douglas Taylor. Eternal Spirit, from whom all things come and to whom all things return, we gather this morning in community, seeking to live in harmony. Each of us here gathered, lives out of lives, knowing our own story, our own private melody. Life at its highest and its sweetest is a sharing. Life is a sharing of our melodies, of our love and interest, of our yearning and questions. We gather this morning as individuals creating harmony in community together. May our different ways of knowing and naming the holy blend together. May our voices be added to the holy chorus of life. May we practice our scales that we may better improvise and recognize where we come in when it is our time. This world is rife with discord and trouble. Injustice and suffering weigh us down and trip us up and stop our voices. May we learn to trust in love, in God, in our own voices, in the trembling faith of our forebears, to trust that we have a part in this symphony and we can join this chorus and bring some beauty to the cacophony that surrounds us. May there be times of gentle tones and soothing melodies. May there be rhythms upon which we can rely to rally our spirits at need. May there be teachers and bandmates and fans and good companions to help call our best music out of us. May there be moments when we are transported, moments when we discover we are not playing the music, so much as the music is flowing through us. The music is playing us. O Spirit of life, may our song be among the songs of the Spirit. May there be beauty in our song and in our living. May there be meaning and power in our song. And may our individual voices blend into the chorus that is thee, O Spirit. This we ask in the name of all that is holy. May it be so.
We'll be singing from the Teal Hymn number 1002. We'll do comfort, sing, and then comfort. So 1002 in the Teal Hymn.
From Blossoms by Lee Young Lee. From Blossoms comes this brown paper bag we bought from the boy at the bend in the road where we turned toward signs painted peaches. From laden boughs, from hands, from sweet fellowship in the bins comes nectar at the roadside. Succulent peaches we devour, dusty skin and all. Comes the familiar dust of summer, dust we eat. Oh, to take what we love inside, to carry within us an orchard, to eat not only the skin, but the shade, not only the sugar, but the days, to hold the fruit in our hands, adore it, then bite into the round jubilance of peach. There are days we live as if death were nowhere in the background, from joy to joy to joy, from wing to wing, from blossom to impossible blossom, to sweet, impossible blossom.
cherry blossoms. I want to kiss you in the spring. I want to sing what lovers sing. Want to laugh like I'm 19. It's been ages since I fell for anyone, since I felt like I was young, since I lost my senses. Trees explode in colors for no other reason than it's just their season. We could be that easy, pollen on the breeze. She's got the whole world sneezing. Cherry blossoms burn the candle at both ends. We could hold hands with our friends like old men in foreign lands. Strangers wonder what we mean by such displays. I want to give my best away with no hesitation. Trees unleash their flowers for no other purpose than to make the world blush. Bees can sense the nectar. They know winter's bitter. They'll collect that sweetness. Cherry blossoms, I want to look you in the eyes. I want to untell all my lies till I'm almost honest. Thank you. It's lovely to be here with you. I'm Brad Yoder. I have lived in Pittsburgh since about 29 years ago. So, and I should probably have a 30th anniversary of playing music in Pittsburgh party next year, but we're not quite there yet. So I'm a songwriter and instrumentalist, and I also do some other things like tutor math. And today, I get to be your sermon or homily substitute, which is kind of, oh wow, okay. I'm being told I have more time. This is a dangerous thing to tell a songwriter with a captive audience, and my father is a Mennonite pastor, and so, you know, the idea that the songs I write could, you know, work as a sermon that people would listen to in the same way is somewhat amazing. But I knew I wanted to play that last song because of coming out of the poem about blossoms. And this next song is an E. Cummings poem. And in some ways, I think it relates to the last song in that it talks about what does it mean to stay youthful, or somehow to hold on to our capacity for spontaneous joy. And so these are not my words. These are EE's words. And yeah. May my heart always be open to little birds who are the secrets of living. Whatever they sing is better than to know. And if we can't hear them, then we are old. Then we are old. And may my mind stroll about hungry and fearless and thirsty and supple, and even if it's Sunday, may I be wrong, for whenever we're right, then we're not young. And may myself do nothing usefully, and love yourself so more than truly. There's never been quite such a fool who could fail, pulling all the sky over me, pulling all the sky over me, pulling all the sky over me with one smile. Right. I'm going to play a song that was inspired by the possibility of being impaneled on a jury, and I would be a terrible juror because, for multiple reasons. That is, if you wanted to convict people of things, you should not have me on your jury. I in part chose this. Ellen's going to play some songs that we did not rehearse, so. But she's good like that. And this is one of the maybe slightly easier to follow ones. But I got to play this at the Hugh McGuff's inauguration, and that is almost certainly the only inauguration of a judge that I will ever perform at. I spent a whole lot of time growing up sitting in church and soaking in a lot of churchy language, and some of that also comes out in this song. I took a bus all the way downtown, where 100 of us sat around. I waited till they called my name, and they asked if I could fix the blame. But I know I'll be judged the way that I judge. That's not usually pretty. The measure that I choose is the one that they'll use when they face me for jury duty. Jury duty. So raise your hand if you recognize the defendants in their Sunday ties as they try to shake the sins of youth while the lawyers tug of war the truth. But we know we'll be judged the way that we judge. That's not gonna be pretty. The measure that we choose is the one that they'll use when they face us for jury duty. Once I found mercy sweet, I threw myself at her feet. And when I asked, am I cursed? She laughed, you're not the first, you're not the first. Take the worst thing you've ever done, make that moment your defining one. Who of us would get off scot-free? I tell you now, it sure as hell ain't me. 'Cause I know I'll be judged the way that I judge. That can't hardly be pretty. The measure that I choose is the one that they'll use when they face me for jury duty. We all know we'll be judged the way that we judge. I need you to remind me that the measure that we choose is the one that they'll use when they face us for jury duty. I took a bus all the way downtown to the courthouse where we sat around. I waited till they called my name and they asked if I could fix the blame. Thank you. I'm going to interpret the note from Ellen to mean that I can do a fourth song. And this song, I'm in a songwriting group where we get a prompt every week, so you get a random phrase and you're invited to make something and put that in it. And it turns out that, people ask, how do you make songs, and how does that happen? And one answer is that if you make a lot of things, some of them will be good. They can't all not be good. So making a lot of things is a good strategy. And there's a chart for this. Because I was going to decide between the last two, and now I'm doing both of them. Yes, it's behind the other one. This is a song called Imminent Danger. But the phrase was delicate metal. Is it not there? I thought I handed it. You handed me jury duty. Yeah, but I put imminent danger behind jury duty. No. Oh, okay. Let me just see over here. Small pause. Yeah, it's right here behind jury duty. But it's...
Sorry, streaming viewers.
It's worth it to have the spontaneous collaboration. At least it is for me. I don't know about the rest of you.
Oh my goodness.
build a bridge between two hearts with delicate metal and a few spare parts. When it feels like it's too hard, treat it as a work of art. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. Watch the ocean misbehave, every angry crashing wave. So if you thought that you were tame, the ocean tells you, think again. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. There's a movie right behind my eyes. When I sleep I've watched 100 times, but I wake before the final scene. I don't know how to end this dream. Two Spanish verbs I can't keep straight, for states that change and some that stay. This heart is broken, this heart's pure. I learned it once, but I'm not sure. I gotta be back in 10th grade. I believe in the blessing of strangers. I can see there's an imminent danger, but it seems like sooner or later these tears are gonna dry. These tears are gonna dry. These tears are gonna dry. These tears are gonna dry.
Ellen Goshen, everyone. Thank you so much. This has been a real joy.
In the, excuse me, Coming Home at Twilight in Late Summer by Jane Kenyon. We turned into the drive. The gravel flew from the tires like sparks from a fire. So much to be done. The unpacking, the mail, the papers. The grass needed mowing. We climbed stiffly out of the car, and the shut-off engine ticked as it cooled. And then we noticed the pear tree, the limbs so heavy with fruit, they nearly touched the ground. And we went out to the meadow. Our steps made black holes in the grass, and we each took a pear and ate. And we were grateful. Our closing hymn is 1057 in our teal hymnal, Go Lifted Up. Please rise as you are willing and able.
Please feel free to read with me the words printed in order of service as we extinguish the chalice flame. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, or the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again. For our benediction this morning, we have an excerpt from Songs for the People by Frances Ellen Watkins Harper. Our world, so worn and weary, needs music pure and strong to hush the jangle and discords of sorrow, pain, and wrong. Music to soothe all its sorrow, till war and crime shall cease, and the hearts of men grow tender, girdle the world with peace.
One more,